Habits. We all want good ones and to get rid of the bad ones. But what are good reading habits? Well, let me show you. Readers aren't often conscious about the habits that force them to read at a certain pace, choose the certain types of books that they read, and often why they read in the first place. Becoming a better reader is a lot more than just speed and comprehension, but the systems you create to allow you the opportunity to read regularly. In today's video, I'll be sharing 3 habits that I follow that have allowed me to become a better reader.
The first is curiosity. I read mainly because I'm intellectually curious on a wide range of topics. Whether it is how knowledge spread through the centuries, how to develop a certain skill, or even to read some early 20th century fiction, there is always an underlying curiosity to everything I read. I will only read something if the subject matter interests me or if there's a particular skill that I can learn from it. If it doesn't fit into either of those 2 categories, I don't read it. And this saves me a lot of time and effort knowing that I don't have to force myself to read a certain book. For instance, books on spirituality or self-development fables. Both of these don't satisfy my intellectual curiosity and will therefore never make it onto my list. Making your book choices more specific and focused ensures that you are making better choices about the books that you are reading and also means that you get more from them. The second habit is consistency. We all want consistency in everything that is good for us and gives us value. If we are consistent, the chances are we will see long-term benefits or even in some cases short-term gains. But consistency is a lot more than the willingness to do something often. It requires an identity change. In Atomic Habits by James Clear, he mentions that achieving a certain goal requires that you make an identity level change. If you want to become a better reader, that means acting as a reader would act. If you travel, carry a book. Have a spare 10 minutes? Pick up a book. Going to the gym or traveling in the car? Listen to an audiobook. To become a better reader requires using all the tools at your disposal to be consistent. The third and last habit is perspective. Perspective in terms of reading is a habit. Most people read through their existing prerequisites, and I do this all the time, but it's important to understand where and when you're doing this. Making that space between what you as the reader believe and what you are reading is critical for becoming a better reader. It's not enough just to read the words on the page, but to put yourself in the author's shoes to try and understand their point of view. That's it. That's my list of 3 habits that have made me a better reader. If you found this video helpful, then please do like and subscribe for more content. Also, subscribe to my monthly newsletter where I share book recommendations, reviews, and insights from interviews that I record with authors for my podcast, Book Talk Today. See you in the next video.